Hey,
Rock
hey,
on.
hey!
I love
Welcome
that
to Make
intro.
Shit Mondays here, everybody. How you doing there?
I'm good. I'm Eric Vedder.
And I'm Ramón Perez, and it's that time of the week
That
again, right?
intro, I just love that intro. Every time, like trying to play the drums, obviously missing completely every
Playing
beat.
along and you're having a good time.
That's
Oh
right.
man, we're gearing up for a crazy week here at the
Oh man,
studio.
we're in the final stretch of Raid 4.
I know, getting all the art together.
A lot of
Everybody's,
late nights
yeah.
coming up.
So we're gonna try to. I guess we're gonna have a bit of a nice round robin of guests here tonight that are
True.
all the lovely people investing their time creating some awesome comics for Raid 4. So you know, it's gonna be kind of a nice little jam session tonight because I know
I
we're all
think
busy
so.
and you know.
Yeah, I think
And
it's going to be good. We get a variety of the peeps that are working on it popping in,
yeah,
much like last time.
yeah,
Just
like
because we're so crammed and slammed for um, the project. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Hello, Ramon. I got my package on your Twitter. I can't think enough. How cheers. Oh, that's awesome.
Also,
So
sorry, I haven't been on social today. It's been a crazy day, unfortunately, but I'm glad you got the package. Sarah, or Mama Deadhead, as she's known on social, was kind enough to enter in my monthly newsletter contest, and she won herself a copy of Raid 1. But because she's been such a great supporter, we sent her 2 and 3 as well, because
Oh,
she is
wicked.
one awesome lady.
Awesome. The best stories
Uh,
in there is the art and stuff. Just want to say. I don't know who drew it or wrote it, but it's pretty dope.
So I hope you enjoy the stories, and there's lots of fun, a lot of great creators doing their best. And yeah, Raid 4 will be coming along uh, shortly. You know,
Well, that's the hope, right? We have a really busy week this week. We're also prepping for our raid retreat next week, so it's going to be
yeah. So
busy,
we got
busy,
to
busy,
get the art done, put the book together,
and
and
chill.
then chill a little bit at a bit of a week vacay where we talk, create, and just have fun, let loose a little bit. Everybody's been working really hard here. And then when we get back, we'll plan the Kickstarter for the lovely book we put together,
That's a
right?
whole other level of insanity I don't know anything about yet, so I
I
can't wait to dive in.
know
It's gonna be great.
it's
So,
gonna be bonkers. So,
what
uh,
are you? I for tonight, I'm drinking black tea.
ooh, black tea.
I need to focus and get shit done. So,
Yeah, I don't know. I might have one drink just to loosen up after my crazy day. So I think I'm just gonna grab a little bit of tequila here, but keep it
I,
light.
yeah, I think perhaps later. Post show or
Hmm.
mid show, I might be like, all right, enough of this. I need a drink.
Yeah, because
But
I've done the tea during the episode before. I've done the coffee. But like I said, today was a long day.
I had a long weekend of golfing with my dad and my brother-in-law and a bunch of
Yeah.
guys there. We do this yearly golf trip, and we were up in Muskoka, then Horseshoe Valley. Played three
Oh
courses in
wow.
3 days. So spike black tea, no, not
Not
yet, but it'll happen.
yet. It should be. It
But
should be.
but I'm zonked, so did a lot of drinking and partying. Well,
Yeah.
not so much the last day, but just now it's focus and get her done time. So, but
Yeah.
anyway, cheers.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
This is
Cheers
my
to your tea.
Algonquin. This is my Killbear Provincial Park mug.
Oh,
Cheers.
that's one of my favorite camping sites.
Yes, it's great.
Mm.
But let's
Oh,
bring in
sweet,
our
sweet.
first DX. I think it's Dax Gordine, our sweet sweet.
Oh,
Wow,
sweet. Look at that
very good.
guy.
Bow, 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 bow.
Look at
What is
that
up?
guy. Dax, it's
Let's
been so long. I haven't
yeah,
seen you in
Yeah,
so long.
it's been a minute for sure. How you doing, guys? Good to see you, Eric. You look a little
Nuts.
sleepy today, bud. How's it going?
I'm zonked. I got to catch up on sleep and I got to work. So
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
I
This
think
week is crazy. I can imagine for everybody. I'm wrapping a long day today for myself, coloring pages. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to finish that up. Well, have to finish it up
Nice.
basically because we're running out of time. But other than that, yeah, it's been crazy doing Raid 4 stuff, and it's going to be fun to be up at the
The
retreat with
cottage
you
there and
boys
kind of
this
chilling
week,
out there a
so it'll
little
be
bit.
fun.
So you've
we were
actually had an exciting week. Your Marvel comic launched online.
A couple weeks ago, yeah,
Well, a couple weeks ago now.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
it was great.
How's that feel? That's been like a secret job now for what, like a year?
6 months to 8 months or something like that. 9 months.
It felt longer, but yeah, I know
It did feel longer, but yeah, we've done a lot in those 9 months, so it's probably why.
So
But yeah, no, it launched. It was cool. It's on the Marvel Unlimited app, and from what I hear, people are really enjoying it. And
yeah, no, it looks amazing.
it's been positive. Like I haven't seen anything negative, but then again, I haven't been searching for information on that. But from what I hear from the editor and whatnot,
Nice,
it's going well. So people are enjoying it.
Gorgeous. I was talking to Scott today as well, who has a comic on there. Scott.
Yeah, his Venom stuff looked wicked on it.
His stuff looked wicked as well. So
yeah,
I'm glad to see that kind of cool shit coming out, and hopefully more people should sign up and check it out. Anyways,
absolutely.
It's like $9.99. It's like the Netflix of Marvel comics, I guess.
Yeah, but you can get a week free on it if you
there you go, even better.
Yeah, it'll give you like a week, and you can look at it and decide if you like it. But there's tons of stuff on there. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so Eric, I love how the one time I come on here, I actually went to the store to specifically get a beverage to share with you when you're drinking tea. So that's okay.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go get myself a dinner.
You know what? We will. Although we'll all be no pressure. We'll all be drinking this week. But
look at this. Peer pressure works, everybody. Peer pressure works.
You know what? I haven't had a Guinness in a very long time, and it reminds me of fall. I think this might be my fall drink.
Guinness is a delightful
I know it's been a while, but this is tasty.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so cheers, Ramon. I'll give you a cheers, Ramon.
All right, wicked.
For all your work and on the fun stuff we continue to do together. Mom and Dad had asked about the Guelph Comic Jam. That was fun, actually.
It was
short and sweet. We were there for about 5 hours, I think, and
yeah. It was hosted by the Dragon, Jen Haynes.
Yeah, she was awesome. Very cool.
Awesome host, lovely store. Lots of great people, basically, and was excited to actually. I mean, you were pretty excited to actually move like a bunch of forest folk into people's hands. Like,
yeah,
I think it was like
cool,
man. Almost a dozen or something.
Yeah, for one, it was the first time I'd actually touched the book. So
and repeatedly sniffed it.
I repeatedly sniffed it so hard, and I would sniff it again, but I left it in the trunk of my car. So, but it has the perfect new book smell, because sometimes the glue doesn't, it's not quite to snuff, but this was good. And so I really enjoyed that. And then it was actually hey, cheers, my friend.
There you go, buddy. He's making it official.
Cheers, my friend. Cheers.
It's like a meal. You'll get some energy.
It's true. So that's actually really good. I haven't had one in so long. I drank too many of them and then got off of them, but now
it's proper Guinness really glass too.
Oh, you're showing off. There you go.
And yeah, it's exactly Mama Deadhead. It is my own book, and the smell was all me, and it was nice. So I really enjoyed that, and it was nice to actually. I had kind of a weird kind of moment, a surreal moment. I forgot to take a picture. I wanted to do that, but chronicle the first people that bought physical copies from my hand were at that. It was a woman and her mother, I would guess. Mm-hmm. She bought one for her because she's like our age group, and she's like, "Oh, it's like Calvin and Hobbes. I love this stuff." Growing up, I'm like, "Yeah, that's." And then the grandmother bought it for the grandson as a Christmas gift. So it's like it was just a nice little moment to.
Isn't that the coolest feeling? When you...
How about a little cheers to Dax and the Forest Folk and the
yeah, baby.
Right on, buddy.
Thanks,
pal. Proud of you, brother. It's
success
been
to that.
Long
Thank
time.
you, my man. Thank you.
But isn't that a good feeling to actually get a book into someone's hands that's never seen your comic before?
Yeah, it was cool. And what I remember, I said it to you. This is inside information for people, but like I was sitting next to Ramon, and I literally looked over at him and I said, I expected it was a nice feeling to not have to stand out and sell my product. I'm like, oh hey, this is come on one, come all, come check out my new newest book. Forest Folk, blah blah blah, good for all ages.
A con
literally, this woman walked up and said, "Oh, that looks like all ages. Can I take a look at this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And as I was about to start spouting off, "Oh, it's my pet project from my whole life," and she literally goes, "Can I buy this?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can have it." She's like, "Okay, cool." The grandmother's like, "Oh, I'll get one too." So just like that, it was awesome. It was just neat because I've always had to really push. I'm not saying I won't have to push it, but it was just a neat feeling.
That's awesome. And also, those are words Eric will never hear. This looks like all ages.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I thought you were going to go with a weird dig, but that's actually Very accurate.
I don't ever want to hear it. Actually, that's my goal. Censorship.
That's your goal.
Well, you will succeed in that goal.
You're succeeding.
Yeah, Eric, I have been watching all these, by the way, even though I've not been on them. I've been watching the reruns of them and sometimes catching a bit of it live.
Yeah.
But it's great shows. It's been getting better, and the guest stuff has been awesome. And it's good job, guys. And your stuff is looking really good, Eric.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm working on it. Trying to get more pro like these guys. So, but, it's not easy. But it's
not easy.
It's fun,
but you know what, dude, you're starting to grind on it though, and that's what you have to do. I mean,
100%.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna. Yeah, I mean, the amount of times out here you want it to get done, and I know your passion for it, and you weren't able to get it done, and now you're actually making it go. So that's cheers to you on that.
Yeah, lots of cheers and lots of cheers.
That's a big part of that was having Sheldon part of that team too.
Yeah.
But,
speaking of Sheldon, we got to get him on here because he's going to be launching a Kickstarter.
I let him know we're on. So, but maybe we.
Yeah, and he's launching his Kickstarter soon, isn't it?
Yeah, he's going to be launching his To Steal the Sun Kickstarter in about 3 weeks, I believe. October 19th or 18th, I believe.
Oh shit!
Look at that!
Yeah, so
that's Dracula Visions.
That's Dracula Visions, Rob.
He's gonna drink a little bit too.
Josue.
There you go. But yeah, he's gonna be. This is his first novel, that full-length prose novel. That it took him. I think it took him a couple years to write, but he's been kind of finessing it over a few years after that. And I mean, I haven't read it yet. I know a few of the guys in the studio have, and they have nothing but good things to say about it. So I'm actually excited to own a physical copy of this thing and leaf through it.
Yeah, that'll be cool. It would be even cooler if I read, but I mean, I should probably start reading.
I think one of his stretch goals might be an audiobook. So.
Oh yes, please. Yes, please.
So you might be in luck. You might be in luck there. You don't have to read.
That's awesome. But yeah, no, it's. But I was saying, if there's one thing that's going to get me to read, is going to be reading our guys' stuff. Our guys and gals are very, very talented people. So I'll definitely be picking up a copy of that for sure.
And then it was awesome.
Speaking of really cool stuff, what do we got here? Who's
someone's sneaking in.
Very curious who that is.
Oh, I'm gonna take the accolades for this thing.
That's my artwork.
That looks like a Gabrielle.
Gabrielle?
Is Gabrielle around?
Gabrielle's back.
Gabrielle.
He's been on 3 weeks in a row here. This is our. He's gonna be our full-time Ed McMahon host or something.
There he is.
Hello.
There you go. Hello there.
Wait.
Deja vu.
Wait. You don't like al dente pesto?
Pasta?
Al dente pesto.
I don't like al dente pesto. That's for sure. I can tell you that much. That should not be al dente. Al dente. No.
I just needed to make sure, before we started all this.
If people don't know, during the raid retreat, it's a bunch of us go up, we chill out, we create. Well, actually, our next episode will actually be from the retreat itself.
Oh no, that's gonna be a shit show.
That's gonna be a shit show. But during the week, everybody takes their time to cook a meal, for the crew. So
not me, but
I don't plan on doing that. Actually, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna sous chef.
We're gonna have a bunch of sous chefs.
My contribution is making some cocktails one night. So.
Yeah, Eric does the cocktails.
I do like your cocktails better.
He does do good cocktails. They're very good.
They're very strong, and I've actually upped my tolerance since last time we've hung out. So I should be able to handle them now.
All right, the big talk. Big talk.
Yeah,
I just want to say, I wanted to say congrats to you, Dax. It's just been so cool seeing your project take off.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it so much. It's very surreal, and I mean, I remember literally the only raid retreat I went to was about 3 years ago, and that's when I first talked to Ramón about it, about doing it. He's like, we want to start doing Kickstarters, and Forest Folk's cool. I like it, and at that point, I didn't even know he'd read or even seen Forest Folk, so I was all like, cool. Somebody's seen it.
Dax, Joe? How do you say that? Josu Mesa?
What?
the question up there.
Oh, just a. That's
Oh,
gonna make some mozzarella sticks.
This is a film junk. Okay, so this is one of the film junk fans, the podcast that I do,
Oh, okay.
and or that I help, like, guest on sometimes. So he's pulling out all these references from the show about the fact that, you know, we tell stories on there that my buddy and I have a contest about eating.
So I didn't know you were
cheese
actually.
sticks.
I'm actually curious to listen to this podcast because I didn't know you were a huge film buff.
Well, I'm not at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the thing with the show is, like, I'm the guy who comes on that just tells funny stories about, like, the things that we do when we're at, like, the bar and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
I watch the movies, but I definitely don't have the vernacular to keep up with these guys that are doing, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know, the actual. Oh, and the cinematography of this piece is blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I just think it looks cool, and they always get me on to do all the Marvel movies because I just talk shit about Marvel and how much I love comic book movies and stuff. So that's basically what I'm there for.
Gotcha. All right then. We'll educate you on
But
some
hello,
movies during the
Josue.
retreat.
Hello, and I think I want to say thank you to Mama Deadhead, who also said she's happy for me in the book. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for all the love. I
Oh,
appreciate
it's been
it.
inspiring, man. Watching that, and also like Carrie Nora just finished.
Oh my
his,
goodness.
Kickstarter, and he just got just over 100K, which is
That's insane.
amazing.
Like, good for that guy.
You know what I
Wow.
mean? Like killing it. That guy's worked so hard for his career. He deserves it.
Yeah,
Like, it's. I just love seeing this payoff for people creating their own shit, getting it out there, and the support from the fan base. You know what I mean? It's just awesome. Like I can't wait to put up my own next year. I'm so eager. I want to do it now, but I'm like, okay, no, gotta wait.
Yeah, the whole time.
That's part of the reason why, I was kind of on Sheldon to be like, we gotta get going because I want to kickstart an Arden thing one day. I can't even believe that will happen, but at least we're trying to.
I can't believe it'll happen either, but it's amazing.
What's that? What's that?
I said I can't believe it's gonna happen either.
Watch it, pal. Watch it.
What's gonna happen?
Without content, nothing's gonna happen. So we're like, let's get to it. So
That's true. That's true.
I want to be. It'll be extra good for myself when that does happen because it'll flash me back to, I guess, 1997 when Eric and I met, and we were both sitting shirtless in his sweltering hot apartment in the summer before school started, and we were sketching and drawing, and he was drawing art and stuff back then.
Oh wow! I mean, he's been doing it for a while.
97?
97.
It's taken a lot of iterations and ideas. So different versions throughout the years, but.
Oh, wait, you were talking about Arden when I was 10.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
That really puts things into
And
perspective
fuck
right
you,
there.
That's a big fuck you right there.
I was working on Arden like in 94, 95. That's when it all started. So
Damn. And I'm there like, Spawn is cool. I like Ninja Turtles.
Well, actually, it was cool. Arden was nothing. So
That's
I
awesome.
hope to make it something, and I think Sheldon and I are on our way. So
It's good. Yeah,
we're having a lot of fun with it, and
Yeah.
super excited. What do we got? Gabe is featured artist on Colorpedia. Oh yeah, right on.
Yeah, okay. We mentioned that last
That's
week.
so cool, Gabe. That's wicked.
And that campaign's on right now. That's
It's way funded though, right? I think I looked at it, and
he's like I think he's at like 90 or 100,000 right now.
Yeah, like that's beyond made.
It's his first. It's the second volume. His first volume I think did about 100 or something, but it's taken off as like a nice. Actually, it could be handy for you, Dax, because I know you've often complained about coloring.
Oh yeah,
your comics, and it's all about the methodology behind coloring comics because there hasn't been any kind of tutorial on coloring comics in the past 2 decades. Like it's just this weird empty void for people. So this is what actually kind of spurred on this campaign was he was trying to fill a hole in the industry where like
does the book come over and actually color all your pages for you?
That's the ultimate tier right there. That's like
I was gonna say like I don't think you're gonna learn a whole lot, Dax, because like you say these things and then I look at your pages and I'm like, fuck, he knows how to how to do it though.
You're so sweet, Mike.
He knows how to do it, but he hates every second of
I
it.
wanted to punch through my monitor today. It was ridiculous. Like I'm so bad. It's
no book is gonna teach you to love it though.
That's exactly it, right?
But I mean, I do definitely struggle when it comes to theory and color. Like I literally just like why it takes me so long is because like I literally just throw shit down and it never works. I go based on does it feel right? Does it look right? No, and then I color slide shit all the time, and like I'm not coloring properly. You know what I mean? Like
interesting.
I spend most of my time literally just going color. I think that's a contrasting color. I don't know, whatever.
So I'm in the book, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a point where I'm going to be like, at this point, I just color slide the shit out of everything until I figure out.
Yeah, I put that layer over top, the color balance layer that makes everything feel good.
Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. Oh my god.
Well, that's why I mean, and I do appreciate the support, but I mean, you guys are talking about the color work that I do that you guys say is awesome is flat shaded. Tune shaded stuff. It's not. I mean, like that's like the bottom of the barrel of
but it's
being able to color my stuff.
But it's the simplicity of it that works, right? Like
that's what you do when you can't do it.
You know, like. But I think there's one thing I know that helped me was like when it was actually one of the old DC How to Color comics by Chiarello, who's an amazing painter. And the cool thing, he just kind of simplified it all into like color math, if you will. And
that sounds so interesting to me.
No, but it's like
color math. Two things I hate most:
coloring and math.
No, because it broke down for me. Like it broke down the colors into percentages. So I like just look at a color. I go, okay, that's like 20% cyan, 80% like yellow, and 5% blue. And it actually
you're still not speaking my language yet here, Ramon.
I can see
that until he takes a compliment. I know.
Very accurate.
Yeah, I think the Joe, myself, and Dax suffer from the compliment shit. We're just like, no, I'm shit.
It's like
you can't wait to brag a bit, and then people say, "Yeah, you're really good." You're like, "No, I'm shitty."
No, actually, I'm full of shit.
I'm not shit.
There was a point in my life, I think, where I would tell myself, like, if I accept a compliment, it means I'm not gonna be improving anymore. So
that's a silly thing.
If I continue to deny all these things and fool myself into believing I'm utter trash, then I'll always be striving.
That's true. And I think it also comes down to as well, like if you feel like you never accept your mistakes are allowed because you haven't hit that pinnacle of what people think that you might be, or what like you're not good enough to warrant any kind of criticism, so you just kind of hide behind that veil for a little bit. That's sometimes I've found myself there. It's easier to be like, oh no, I'm terrible. Of course I would do better if I could do it.
Well, it's like you're priming people so they don't get the shot at you. You've already taken it.
Yeah, exactly.
The self-deprecating artists.
Speaking of primal, did someone say primal?
Maybe.
Okay, and what's more primal than witches and a guy who likes to draw them?
What a solid segue.
Yeah.
Who's going to Fan Expo?
Kyle, where's Kyle?
I think we're all going to Fan Expo here.
Fan Expo is going to be great. Kyle, what's up, man?
Our primal
what's up, guys?
Primal Kyle.
That was a great introduction, man.
Thanks, bro. I said I want to have one shot at an intro this weekend. This is it. So
this is it. That's all you got. That's all you got, baby.
How's it going, Kyle?
Good, man. How are you guys doing?
Well, better now that you're here, bud.
Surviving nicely.
Yeah, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Hi, Gabe. I was talking to you last night. It was nice.
Kyle, are you coming to retreat or no?
Shit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
It's gonna be it's gonna be the fullest house we've had at a retreat in about 4 years.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
So this is gonna be bananas.
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 Very cool.
I'm looking so forward to it. It's just It's like you're seeing the war in the trenches, and you got to get through it to get to the other side right now.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now too. It's gonna be a busy week.
How's your Raid 4 stuff coming there, Kyle?
That's good. I'm literally inking the last page right now.
Woo!
And then I was telling Gabe last night I'm just going to hurricane my way through the colors over the next couple of days and get it done.
So when you say next couple of days, like is it Wednesday this is due?
Thursday.
I think so.
Oh, Thursday. We have an extra day? I've been going on Wednesday.
Well,
What?
I thought it was.
Ideally, you give it to me as soon as possible.
I will. I'll be
I can
firing
put
to you
I can
Wednesday,
put
I
it in the book.
Yep.
You know.
I'm gonna ignore everything I just heard, and it's Wednesday for me. La 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 la.
He's like, don't say these things.
No,
Martin
never.
Slam Duncan is here too. This is a big
It's a big show.
show.
Dracula Visions book.
Everybody's here. Yeah. Dracula Visions is launching, or has it launched? Did it launch today? No. That's next week.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, there's so many Kickstarters happening here. It's kind of, I'm gonna say bananas a lot here. It's like a banana split. Because we got, and then the Lethal guys, I think, are also launching Psycho Gorman this week.
Yeah, I saw
As
Carrie
well.
post that today.
So it's just like a lot of great content from a lot of great creators coming out. And,
October 4th. Okay. Cool.
there you go. So that's just around the corner. So while we're at the retreat, that'll be launching.
Actually, I think that launches on our next Makeshift Monday. No, it doesn't. I'm a liar.
No, that's right. No.
Oh.
1, 2, 3,
I'm
yeah,
a
4.
truth teller.
You're true truth teller. Yeah, that's right.
Nailed it.
That's right.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
So yeah, that's something we can talk about on the next MSN as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be cool. Like, there's a
While
lot of
we're
great
having a
artists.
few pops and reads.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually looking forward to be. I wasn't. I'm sorry. Complete your sentence, Dax. I was looking forward to being a part of the drinking raid makeshift Mondays at the thing because I wasn't able to do the one with you guys last time when you were getting all crazy.
Yeah.
That looked fun.
It was fun. We're just gonna do a one camera setup, have some fun with it. You know, introduce people to the great space we're at, what we do there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to do some writing actually too. I have to do a little bit of art, but
I have to do a lot of art.
yeah, I'll be working there too. I'll be interested because I don't have a mobile studio anymore because that was stolen from me by Gabe. But
It's mine now.
That was a classic Gabe power move.
So I'll be doing a lot of my work on the iPad that whenever I have to do, which will be interesting because I haven't done work on the iPad beyond sketch stuff. So I'm looking forward to kind of playing around with that as well.
This laptop is now mine.
Because you do a lot of your work on the iPad, right, Eric?
Yes, actually, all of the Raid 4 interior stuff is going to be iPad stuff. It's going to be actually Procreate, so I'm pretty excited because I like this one particular tool.
I like how he's saying it's going to be Procreate, meaning he hasn't touched any of it yet.
Pretty sure Procreate, like the app version on the iPad, is actually really good, from what I've heard.
It's great.
Sick.
Yeah, it's a great program. Yeah,
I dig it.
I've only used it for sketchbook kind of stuff. I've never used it for final art. Oh.
I cannot, this is why I don't do this shit. This is why I don't aim traditionally.
What do you
Just share your screen.
So I'm doing, because I've got a million of these things to do, right?
Sweet.
The Kickstarter commissions, right?
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome. You know what's not awesome?
Smudging with your hand.
Things like
Yeah.
that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Apparently that shouldn't be there either.
That's what
Whiteout, bro, whiteout.
Oh,
when I used to think more traditionally, I would actually work on two pieces at once. So as soon as I did a few lines on one because of smudging, I would put it aside and then grab another one, ink a bunch of lines, and then flip back so they're drying as I'm going between the two pieces.
I just thought the paper I'm just not used to this paper. I think.
No, but you're using a Pentel brush, right?
Yeah.
They take a while to dry on that paper.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't used this paper. The paper I used before was very kind of sucky. It sucked it all in.
Sucked it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is definitely, I've been having this problem a lot. So
Yeah, try flipping through different ones. That's what I find helps. Is like just put it aside, ink another one for a bit.
cue Eric saying be better. Is that what you're gonna say, Eric?
What comes with
What?
free Dax fingerprints?
No, I was gonna say Ramon showed us a little snip of something a little bit earlier. I believe it was the Raid 4 cover sketch.
Oh, we could. I know. Rob has a digital version, but I got the original right here.
I don't know if. Oh damn!
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So this is Mr. Scotty Hepburn here. I know Rob's showing the digital, but if he wants to
nice.
go full screen on me, we can take a look at some of this great line work here by Scott.
Oh man, blurry, little
Yeah,
blurry.
so good.
This is a guy who is killer.
Yeah.
Scott's just finished
God.
a Carnage Venom run on Marvel.
Yeah.
And I love the details here, like a little like that TV with the VCR in the bottom, you know,
Yeah.
and then like the little ghetto blaster, katana.
Is that who's the girl there? Is that
So that's
from
the
Raid
girl-
3 cover?
Yeah, exactly, and that's her coat in the coat hanger.
So good.
So yeah, and there's like a Venus flytrap here. I'm not sure what that's from. Maybe we're catching all the flies. I don't know. And the axe, I think, is from his story from Raid 1, so you got to give him props.
Maybe
there.
there's a little McCoy
Nice.
sword action there. I'm curious if
Yeah.
it's a bunch of characters or whatever. I'm not sure, but looks pretty
Yeah.
dope. Man, he
No,
killed
it's sweet.
that, man.
It's sweet, man.
So cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There's the.
Maybe we'll have to talk to Scott about making this like a tier where people can bid on this, see if he's open for that. This is a wonderful piece, man.
So good.
Yeah, it's sick.
Fantastic. Nice work there, Scotty. For
Yeah,
one.
Scott looks amazing, dude.
So what do you got there? What are we looking at here, Gabe?
I'm withdrawing after that. I'm just gonna bail entirely. So this is
Yeah,
what's
right.
not gonna be in the book.
This is what's not going to be in the book.
Except that it looks really cool.
Oh, that's really cool, dude, man.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that's looking great. I love the textures inside the blacks,
Thanks.
and
Yeah,
the shadows.
I've just I've kept like a good chunk of transparency in my inks.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with the effect because
No, it's
it
cool. I
has
did that.
mhm.
Well, it
What's that?
translates nicely. No, I did that a little bit in my ink in Raid 1, and I like the effect it gives. It just gives it more of a naturalistic line
Yeah.
work.
It definitely feels more organic for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been enjoying it. Like,
And you're in clip there? Yeah.
no, this is Photoshop.
Oh, Photoshop. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm just using like it's not like a pure black. It's kind of like I don't know, somewhere over here if you can see my cursor.
Yes.
You're coloring in HR, or is it hue saturation, HSV, hue saturation value?
Yeah, that maybe.
that.
Yeah, that maybe.
I can see you all learned color theory when you were in school.
Well, there's a book coming out. We'll figure it out.
This one is. Oh wait, can you see it? Oh, my screen froze. I think.
Oh shit, that's nice. That's wicked.
Yes, that's a very good question and very accurate. It is.
Yeah. It's
You have to have facial hair.
I know Michelle has been trying over the
Yep.
past year. I think she wears like one of those fake beards with the coat hangers, like over the years now.
That would actually be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like at a con if they
Yeah.
all the girls-
That would be great.
So you gotta make it. You gotta make the cut.
Very cool. And so is that cover going to be colored, Ramon?
Yes, to a degree. I'm playing around with the color. I'm not sure.
Like a tonal thing, or maybe a flat piece, like flat color kind of thing? Or-
Yeah, we did a flat color thing for Raid 3. So, but I don't want to. I hate repeating. You know what I mean? So
He hates repeating.
This guy doesn't like to repeat.
I feel like
Ramon hates repeating.
I did start playing around with some coloring in Photoshop today, but I'm not quite figuring out what. Yeah, I think it might be a partially colored thing, like kind
I
of
love
like
how he
some-
didn't pause. He didn't skip a beat at all. He just kept going while we're singing. He
guy's an
just kept
idiot.
explaining.
Eric's a fool. I know. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
But also, too, I feel like you're not going to want to go too far off the theme, right? Because the other three have like a kind of cool coloring. You're not going to go like fully.
Yeah, it'll be partial. I mean, this is the new book of a new era. So.
No, fair enough. Yeah.
You know, like raid 2 was like a 2-color job, and then raid 3 was like the like the kind of like, again, more graphics. So we'll see.
Like
see what happens. I just kind of go with by inspiration as you're working it and you're like, okay, what's it? Where's this gonna go? You know.
I like it. Like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my computer
Kyle, what are
hated
you working
everything I
on?
was doing.
Let's
I'm
see.
working on the exact same thing. I don't have the screen share thing set up. I'm just working on my iPad.
All right. No problem.
You can always hold the iPad up to the camera.
That's true.
Let's see.
Not gonna do it.
Not yet.
Not gonna do it, no sir.
I'm painting red streams of.
I'm actually really pumped now for Fan Expo.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, me too.
Our little Guelph trip was a nice taste of things to come, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it really goes to show like the fun interactions we'd be missing after, you know, a year and a half, 2 years almost of a quarantine.
Dax, you're doing Fan Expo too?
Yeah, buddy.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm coming down for that. When is it again?
October
23rd, I think I saw.
23rd, I think it is, or something like that.
Great.
It's a week
just
before
one
Halloween,
day?
I believe. No, it's 3 days.
Jesus.
Oh, I should probably look at the post.
Grade 4? What?
Oh, Gabe, how do you get by?
I ask myself that every
How do
day.
you manage?
I don't.
So let me pose this question out here to the crew here. With all these Kickstarters going on, I know we're about to embark on a Raid 4 Kickstarter, which will be our first team kind of group Kickstarter. But are any of you thinking about doing one in the next year? And if so, what?
I would like to do one. It probably won't be within the next year. I don't think our story is going to be progressed far enough in that time to because we want to basically kickstart the first arc, if you will.
Interesting.
So that'll be, I don't know.
But are you thinking a bigger book, or would you go smaller, like a 30-pager, like Carrie and the Lethal guys are doing?
No, it would probably be like a good 100-page, like a book. Like
Oh my!
Oh dear
Like a
lord!
like a graphic
So this is
novel.
2030 we're talking about here now. Then.
What I need is support. All right, I need comedy in the proper way.
I believe in you.
Oh yeah, I believe in you too.
Thanks, Gabe. Thanks,
If-
Dax.
If anything, I know about Eric. Once he puts his mind to something, it gets done.
This is true. This is true.
I built a bar in 5
He
months.
built a bar in
Yeah,
5 months.
Priorities.
Priorities.
Well, man, it was COVID. I'm like, I gotta do something with my time in the winter, and I'm like,
That is a great COVID project.
Yeah.
right. Also, photos.
think,
of days.
I don't think it would be within a year for me, but I was talking to Rob actually the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do think that Death and Julie is going to be a thing that happens.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I do think it's going to be a thing that is going to probably be like 3 books or something of like
Oh, shit.
maybe
Holy
30.
shit!
But
Story
like,
Hopper.
like like 30 pages a pop or something, or like just keep
Oh,
it
okay.
condensed, multiple Kickstarters maybe.
Interesting.
I don't
Nice.
know. I've never done it before, so I'm just kind of spitballing.
We should just do it like a quarterly anthology and keep ourselves accountable. Every chapter, 20 pages. Put it out. Get it done.
Oh,
Well,
man.
I always like the idea of the quarterlies. Yeah, the quarterlies we talked about. I always like that idea, like the magazine format thing. But I don't know if that's doable.
Well, if you're gonna do 100 pages, Eric, 20 pages every 3 months is not bad.
Well, we just print what I'm working on, I guess, because like you can catch the rest up on the Instagram. I don't know. Like, I couldn't add to my plate, that's for sure. But who's most likely to get naked first at the raid retreat?
Oh dear Lord, who's asking that question?
Martin
That's
Slam.
Duncan.
Oh dear, we have females present at the retreat
Yeah,
this
no,
year.
this is a completely PG
It's PG retreat. PG retreat.
to responsible artists getting together,
Yeah,
having some laughs.
yeah.
Well, that's what raid is. Responsible artists in inking and drawing. Boom!
Boom.
Is the T silent?
The what?
You said in thinking and drawing.
No, inking.
Oh,
Inking
inking and
and
drawing.
drawing.
Oh, okay.
Inking and drawing.
So I know I'll be revisiting Volume 2 of Forest Folk next year.
Oh yeah,
as far as Kickstarter.
that's definitely a thing for sure. This would be because you have about 3 volumes ready to go almost.
Yeah.
If not 120, 250.
I just
Yeah,
295 went out last week.
Damn man, that's killer, dude. 300 comic strips.
Yeah.
Damn. Nice Dax.
Thanks, buddy.
My
Congrats.
man.
Damn.
My man.
So yeah, that's what's I'm on deck with
Nice.
Kickstarter.
Wow.
Kickstarter, Firestarter.
I don't know if it's going to be this year or not, but I've been working on a project kind of on and off with our good friend Katie Sawatsky, and we have a thing kind of in the works, and it's kind of we still have a lot to figure out, so I don't know when it's going to happen, but definitely going to try and do something at some point. But I don't know if it'll happen this year or not. It might have to happen next year.
Yeah. Well, it's better to do it when you have it done, or at least mostly done, because you don't want that pressure. Like once you do a Kickstarter. And then,
Yeah, I mean, there's enough pressure with an actual Kickstarter.
Yeah, I know. Then you're like,
the
oh
work.
God, I gotta draw all this. You know.
Yeah. We still have a bunch of like technical shit to figure out, but it's something I'm thinking about.
Nice.
That'll be cool.
Well,
That'd be cool.
is there a scenario where we do multiple stories and books that are, not necessarily related, but they're all under the raid moniker, if you will?
Wait, what? Say that again. Multiple.
Like say like Gabe does Julie and I do Arden and Kyle does his book and we launch it as a triple Kickstarter thing, or is that kind of diluted a bit too much?
That's crazy talk, man. I think that might be a little bit too diluted, but you never know.
Okay.
We could try it out. You never know what'll happen, right?
I say Gabe and Kyle should try it out and let me know how it goes.
And we can also get Scary Tales number 4 out of that, maybe.
Nah,
whatever.
Funny guy, Ramon.
I'm an asshole.
So funny.
I'm here to make people cry.
Scare Tales.
That's your original shit, baby.
Yeah, that's
That's how we met. Raid.
That's right.
That's true. It was like
Doing
what
a
was
stupid comic, bringing it to Fan Expo.
it?
Next thing you know, we're all part of this studio.
You're gonna say
Fucking
stupid.
downward spiral from there, man.
There it is. Issue 1.
Oh my
Wow.
Oh
god!
yeah.
Wow. What is that? 2015? No, 2014. Look at the signature.
Wow.
We're going old school here.
That's bonkers.
Remember how gung-ho we were?
Yeah.
Kind of annoying because it looks pretty good.
Yeah, you should just do like a Kickstarter for the whole trade, and then include the last story, whatever that is, or 2
Look at
stories.
Kyle.
He's like, fuck this shit. I'm over it.
No, it's because he's literally just waiting for me. like we have everything we need.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, yeah, that would be a fucking great idea.
I mean, you know.
There's going to be murder at the raid retreat. All my
Oh.
fault.
Every year, I'm like, Kyle, I really think I'm gonna do it. and this one, he's
Like,
just
right
like,
on, man.
yeah, cool.
I know I've seen pages. I've seen pages from Scary Tales.
The thing is, like, the last story we were gonna do, we were actually both pretty excited about, and I legit was enjoying the pages I was doing. Problem is, it was the only project I was doing on Clip Studio, and because I'm so stubborn and I love using Photoshop, I'm like, when I open this document up again, I just have to kind of relearn Clip Studio again, even though it's not really that hard.
But you know you can import Clip Studio documents into Photoshop too, right?
Oh, I know.
He's like, yeah, I could do that.
That's awesome.
I know. I am my own.
What he needs is a deadline for a Kickstarter. That's all he needs, really.
That's true.
You know,
Kyle has tried.
yeah, but,
tried. He's tried everything.
Kyle's tried, but Rob and I can lay on some serious guilt here, you know, and then just get it going for you.
That's the thing. I'm not good with guilt. I don't like making people feel guilty.
No, I'm all over making people feel guilty. It's great. How do you think books get published?
Oh, I know. It's a great skill to have, being able to make people feel guilty.
Slowly cultivated over time.
Classic emotional manipulation.
Yeah.
Yes, someday.
Yeah.
I like it.
Someday.
We'll put it on the 2022 raid publishing schedule.
Eric, didn't you and Joe have a name for that? Was it Someday Studios?
Someday Studios.
What was it? Someday Studios?
Someday.
That's the best.
Oh god.
Well, that'll be our sub imprint on Raid Press. Someday Books.
Someday Press. It's all in good fun, though, eh?
Yeah, we love everybody. Come on.
Oh yeah. I think it'll happen eventually.
I like your vague positivity. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
I think it's gonna.
Yeah.
Have you guys watched or started watching Squid Game on Netflix?
No, but I've heard how people are raging about it right now.
Yeah, it's
What's
like
it
a kind of a
called?
battle royale kind of thing, isn't it? Or
Squid Games.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like Hunger Games mixed with Saw, but it's like, I don't know, it's a Korean series, Korean director, and all Korean cast and everything. But it's really good, surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, nice.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I saw the preview that comes up if you leave the TV on too long. And,
Yeah.
I was definitely like, oh, I got to put this on my list. It looks pretty cool.
It is. It's really well done. You can tell that if it was, there it is. If it was like an American show, there's a way they would have done it, and it would have been really lame. But the way that this is kind of all put together, the way that the show is structured and everything is really, really cool and unique.
Nice.
Awesome.
No, I watched the trailer I bookmarked it to watch, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. Last night I started watching Foundation.
Oh, on Apple, that's an
Yeah.
Apple one, right?
Yeah.
How was that so far?
I mean, stunning, like just visually stunning, and the world building and everything is gorgeous.
I'm so
Like,
excited.
I've
for
never
that.
read the original book series,
Okay.
Asimov, but so I'm not familiar with it. But
I'm a big fan of the original book.
There's
I love Foundation. I read
I'm-
that many times.
I'm loving it so far. So yeah, totally into it so
Awesome.
far. And only
That's
2
good to
episodes
hear.
are out, and it's just it was a slow it's like the first episode was just establishing the characters, the world, all that stuff. So I don't know how it differentiates from the books, like if they're mixing up the order or whatever. But so far, pretty awesome.
Sick.
I'm actually also this month. Isn't Dune out around the same time? Like around
Yeah,
now?
I think so.
Be great if we could get that at the retreat somehow. But
Which one? Foundation?
Yeah, no, the like
Dune.
Dune?
Yeah,
Well,
can you rent it on like the Cineplex store or whatever?
I think it's only in theaters. I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong. We could watch Foundation.
I'd love to watch Foundation. I can watch the first episode, so I'm caught up.
I mean, I'd happily rewatch. It was one of those dense episodes where I'm like, I need to rewatch this just to get a better idea of the world psycho. What do you call it, Eric? Psycho history. Yeah, and all that stuff. So
I love that 3-book series. I read all of them, all the other new ones too and stuff. But I read the first 3 multiple times. I just couldn't get enough.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite characters is the mule.
The mule's crazy. Yeah.
I can't wait to see how they handle that shit. So.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, me too.
I'm curious now. Maybe I got to read the books.
Oh, the
I
books
probably
are
should.
books are fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I love sci-fi, but I've never read any Asimov or Asimov. Asimov or Asimov?
Asimov.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this
Yeah,
moment
he's
to
awesome.
reiterate the fact that I do not read.
So, have you never been a book guy?
Nope.
Really?
I mean, I have read, but we're talking like you can't consider it
Read.
reading. Like I've probably I think I read one Warhammer 50K 40K book when I was on vacation one time. I've read like maybe 4 or 5 of the Star Wars novels, like the Timothy Zahn series that came out, right? You know.
Mm-hmm.
But as like it's always fantasy sci-fi stuff. It's not like anything actual, like actual literature or anything like that.
Whoa, rude.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
What, you're not reading Shakespeare?
Yeah, I haven't picked up a copy of
Macbeth?
Yeah. Like I remember my OEC back when they had grade 13.
Yeah.
My English report was I read For Whom the Bell Tolls, I believe, or something.
Mm-hmm.
What's that author's name again?
Metallica.
Hemingway. Is that Hemingway?
Oh, cruel laughter from Kyle. I don't know who that. For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Okay, no, then I didn't read that. It's just a name that came to my head. I thought it must have been right. My book report was on Hemingway, so I did one of his books. I don't know which one it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember, to be honest. Great story. Anyway, so I didn't read it.
That was fantastic, bro.
Yeah, I barely read it enough to write an essay on a guy and called him an alcoholic and said he was apparently a womanizer and an alcoholic. So there's my story, the end.
I remember I used to, my best friend in OAC was Cole's Notes because a lot of the stuff we were reading I wasn't a big fan of. But it could be just you never found the kind of books you liked either, right?
Well, I
Yeah,
love
that's
Star Wars apparently and Warhammer. But yeah. Sorry,
That is the thing with me when it comes to reading is like if I find a good book, like if I find a book that I really like, I crush it so fast.
Yeah.
But if I'm not into it, it's just like my brain won't let me process it. Like I'll like stare at the page and I'll look at it but I won't intake any information. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you on that. It's been a while since it's been a long while since I've crushed a book from front to back. Like, like I remember back in like college, high school, even a little bit after, where I would just sit on a couch and just read a hardback from cover to cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that hasn't happened in a very long time. Like I think I've had 2 books on the go this year, and they're still like halfway through each one. It's just like
Yeah. It's pretty rare that I get through a whole book these days. It's but I've read like a couple Neil Gaiman books. What did I read? Like I read like American Gods and Neverwhere.
Neverwhere is fun. I like that one.
Neverwhere was really fun. What else? But I also like nonfiction stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
me too.
Biographies I love biographies. Like
Yeah, there was a really good. I was trying to remember like the Carl. I read a Carl Sagan one that was really nice. I always really liked Carl Sagan stuff because,
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
like, I know, just like ultimately this humanist, like, hopeful outlook on things, and I always
Did he
felt
write fiction though, or was he just like was it all the science stuff?
it
Carl
was
Sagan.
like I think the book that I read was like he was sort of distilling some astrophysics concepts down to for like the layman, but I'm
That's
trying to
awesome.
remember what it was called.
See, I might read that shit. I'm a huge space nerd, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the right stuff will get you going, right?
Yeah,
Like The Expanse, that was awesome to watch.
Yeah, those are
and
fun.
read it, but
The books are fun. They're very. I mean, the show sticks really tight to the books. So I've been enjoying those.
I didn't realize The Expanse was a book.
Yeah, it's not called The Expanse. This is a TV show.
Oh, okay.
They all have different titles, just like any, I guess, normal book series. But it's a lot of fun. Written in like multiple POVs. The whole Earth element was not in the first issue, or volume. Sorry.
Martin left. See you, Martin.
He's like, out of here. They're talking about books. I don't read.
I will be right back.
I'm really hoping we get a nice like warm spell next week, because right now it got a little bit chilly.
I'm all right with it though, because I feel like I'm gonna enjoy the kind of cozy aspect of the
farm.
Yeah, with the hot
it is
tub and
cozy,
stuff,
man.
and
It's very cozy. There's a couple fireplaces, but
I'm ready for fall, big time.
But I would love
Me
to
too.
take a couple of dives in that pool.
yeah, I wouldn't mind that too.
I will not be diving in the pool.
I just want my own room back. Thanks.
Yeah, that's something I've been thinking a lot about. It's just like when I get there, I'm just going to get out of the car. I'm just going to go right upstairs with my backpack, put it on the bed, and then it's mine, and nobody can take that room.
Yeah, what's the rule? Well, I guess I'm getting there late, so I'm getting whatever.
Well, we
Never mind.
can't check until 5, so I'm not sure.
5, that's late. Jeez. Okay.
That's check-in time. Yeah, I think last year was like around the same time.
I thought it was 3 last time, but
No,
What is the length of the drive? Was it like 2 hours or something?
hour and a half. or
Hour and a
so.
half.
Yeah,
Cool. And what is the check-in time?
5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of time on Friday to get up there. Leave by like 2 o'clock or something. Take our time. I think we took our time last time. We stopped in a small town at the little market, picked up some nice local meats and cheeses.
local meats and cheeses.
It's my favorite song.
Welcome into the...
Get some fires going. That'd be good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait.
I'll be
We gotta spend more time in that barn this time.
Oh yeah. Well, if it's warm enough.
All those stinking flies
Yeah.
are kind of gross, but
The what? Oh, the fly.
The
But that
fly?
was like, yeah, because it was like dying time. It was that time of year where
it was dying time.
dying time,
Fly dying time.
fly dying time.
I don't remember the flies.
They were only in the barn, I think, because it was like kind of warm and I don't know. But they were there very like only in that side room, not the main room.
Like I love the idea of the basketball court in there, but like you're gonna sprain your ankle on that fucking.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we play. You just play cornhole. Just do the cornhole.
Like, yeah, that's right. That fucking game.
I've gotten pretty good at cornhole. We play a lot of cornhole up here in Welland.
You guys are filthy.
I've gotten pretty good at that game.
Okay.
Oh, they got the cubit or the blocks and the sticks. I don't know what that is.
Cube.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't play
Ready
that
for
game
that.
because I was busy working a backed up toilet while everybody was having fun.
Oh, yeah, that sucked.
Not for
I
us.
forgot about
For
that.
Ramon, yeah, that is.
Oh. But yeah. Oh, Gabe's gone. He's like, mute everything. Goodbye. And Rob's like, I'll keep it on the screen. It's
Gabe's
fine.
got more
Gabe's out,
important.
eh?
Yeah, he's gonna work on that that stuff that Kyle and him were gonna finish. gonna work on it right now.
So mean.
Getting it
so
done.
mean.
Did Gabe say goodbye? What's going on?
No, he just had stepped out for a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
He said
I
goodbye.
say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello.
So with all your Dax, with all your hatred of color,
Yeah. It's just frustration of not being good at color theory, and it takes me
No.
forever to do it.
I know I was gonna ask, like, why haven't you ever done just like a black and white project?
Because
Thought of it.
no, I thought, believe me, I thought of it, but I remember it was well, I mean, this Widow, I thought to do it for this, but then I'd already done color in the last.
Yeah, well, I wasn't referring to this project in particular, but
Well, I was referring to this
No,
project
I-
in particular. I was gonna black and white it hard, and then I was like, nah, it's for whatever. But I don't know. I mean,
do you feel
I
like
think it's
art
just
is incomplete?
it's
if
my experience with appeal, and also, in all fairness, too, I remember Scotty talking to me when we were I was discussing about doing, I think, Widow originally a long time ago, like back before Forest Folk and stuff, like some kind of like project. And I was like, I want to do this black and white thing. He goes, don't do black and white, man. There's color. There's color.
So basically, Scotty Young just put it in your ear.
Put it in my ear, but it also adds up to, I mean, like the amount of like when I post things and just all my experience, right? Like whenever you, like your average person looking at art, if it's not colored, they don't, like you won't get as much.
That's true. Like there
You know
is
what I mean?
a
Like
thing
they
with
don't
color.
consider it done. You know what I mean? Like unless you're slaying black and white, and then you've got your own kind of thing where like that's your jam. Like,
because I mean, look at Bone. That was black and white, and that was a killer series, right?
What series?
Bone.
Oh, Bone. Yeah.
Jeff Smith.
No, for sure.
But
yeah, maybe like my next, because I've been actually toying with the idea of like, I mean, this is by no means me saying I'm finishing Forest Folk, but like if that was to end and then starting up like another kind, just going with a new direction with a kind of cartoon strip kind of thing, maybe I would go black and white with it. You know what I mean? Just to kind of pump it out faster and have fun with it that way. But I don't know. Yeah, I always want to just leave it black and white because like drawing and inking is like what I would consider my strength in the sense of like where I feel comfortable leaving things.
Yeah.
But it just at the end of the day, it always like when you put color on it, it just overall generally seems to get more
attention,
traction.
Yeah, it's true to a degree. I think. I mean, I think people accept more black and white now. But yeah, I agree because of manga and stuff. But
yeah,
but I know exactly what you mean.
I also feel too like genre stuff. Like you're more like Hellboy, kind of like real comic-y kind of stuff. Probably lends itself better to like a black and white treatment too, right? Because then it can kind of match the style and so like when you're doing cartoon stuff, people just inherently think that it's colored. I'm just colored.
Yeah. So it would be cool to see you do black and white, but in the style of the 1930s and 20s, like the early Mickey Mouse, like Steamboat Willie,
right?
Because that's black and white.
Yeah.
But it has like a really cool vibe to it. You know what I mean? Which,
Well, you're speaking. If we can figure this out, Ramon, I'm all aboard.
I'm just curious because I know I made my way for years in black and white, but then went to color when I went into comics because, as you said, people expect it, right?
Yeah.
I actually feel like my black and white skills have kind of diminished, and I need to kind of retrain myself to draw in black and white again.
Well, that's the thing too, right? And it's also a lot of it comes down to it's never the people, the characters that I stress about with coloring. It's backgrounds and like landscapes and like all that shit, right? So it all comes down to everything that I always ignored because I didn't feel comfortable doing it. So I am not a poster child for any artist coming up. Like, like I literally ignored doing backgrounds because I was like, oh, I'm shit at it, so I'm just going to focus on animation because I want to be cool and all this kind of stuff. And
Eric does the same thing. It's cool.
I don't need any help, Ramon. Positive reinforcement.
Okay, so I'm done this. I'm probably going to peace out here in a minute, but I can show.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Killer.
Cool.
Dude, that
Good Jack.
your character.
Well, I have to
model
color,
is
but I mean,
killer.
I've done inking it. So.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
That was actually kind of fun. I haven't sat down and done like a slow ink like that in a long time. I should probably do that more.
It's amazing.
I'm
We're
going
always
to have to do it more because that couch right there is covered with them. So, hey.
It's amazing how we just don't slow down to enjoy the process anymore. I feel the same way. I need like a little slow groove ink session. Where
Yeah.
I'm not rushing a deadline or something.
Thank you, Jay Crawford.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Michelle. You're so sweet. You're good. You are quite the talent yourself. I'm looking forward to seeing your raid 4.
Yeah, it's really cool to see what she's doing. It's awesome.
She's also been killing. Michelle's also been killing it on the raid roulette every week.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool to see her switch up styles in the weekly art jam on our Discord.
I don't think she's missed a single one.
No,
She's covered for me twice.
I was gonna say I'm like the guy who started it.
Yeah, no.
I can't
awesome.
say anything. I've only been on one. It's been like just crazy deadlines after deadlines.
I've never been invited, so whatever.
You're always invited.
You're on.
Isn't that the Discord?
It's just on the Discord. Literally anyone can join.
It sounds expensive.
Sounds like technologies that I can't figure out.
It's like, and I announced it on like 3 platforms.
Yeah,
What more do you want?
Eric wants a direct text into his phone.
Hey, join. Actually, that's what I said at the retreat. We're gonna be doing sketch roulette on the Thursday.
Oh
I
shit,
said,
that's awesome.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
so-
do it on Thursday.
yeah, exactly.
like
So
that.
I'm literally gonna be there to
Watch
to
over
harass-
Eric.
to harass everyone in person to do it.
Love it.
It's just an hour.
I honestly
Well,
plan on being
hey.
very drunk this whole trip. So if I don't know how much drawing's going to get done.
That's fine. You can draw drunk.
Just don't be a harassole, okay?
Yikes! When have you known me to be one of those, Vedder?
No, I was talking about everyone else.
Oh, I believe you.
I believe.
I believe.
That's the song.
I believe.
I believe. I believe.
Dude, shit.
So dumb.
It's gonna be terrible up there.
It'll be terrible.
I can't wait.
Me too, man. Fuck, you guys are family. I can't wait to see my fam.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Too long, Dax. You're supposed to come visit in the summer.
I know.
Oh, I will, Eric.
Yes, the summer also flew by faster than I can even.
I got
Yeah, I know,
bowling, so
I
I don't know.
I know, right? You close your pool down yet, Eric? Is it done?
Yeah, it's fucking closed.
Oh man.
We had a good season though.
How's your family bunny? Is it still in your backyard?
The bunnies are long gone, but they're
Oh.
pretty hilarious and things.
Oh yeah.
Well, at one point there was 4 of them running around, and they're so tiny, and they're running at you, and you're like, no, I'm not your mom, and it's just so weird, it's so adorable. And then I ate them. That's not what happened. None of that happened.
Oh man.
Anyway, there I was.
Minding my own business.
Man,
Partner.
look at Eric's gonna complete a piece of art within an episode. I love this.
Shut your mouth, Ramon.
Looks good though, dude.
Thanks, buddy. I'm
Yeah, it looks sick.
to create this.
I'm blown away by like the detail on those trees. Because if I was drawing those trees, they literally look like Christmas trees. Like, they would,
with presents.
like I'm like, wow, that's an actual tree. That's a real tree. That's nice.
Like Eric referenced trees or something there.
No, actually, I didn't. Went right at it. So thanks
Well,
that
they
you
look
guys
good.
think that they're trees. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they're really
That looks great.
trealistic.
Hey, yo.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
Oh no, Gabe. No, Gabe.
Yes.
Those jokes-
Yes,
those
yes,
jokes will
yes,
not be
yes.
accepted at the retreat.
This is my material for the retrot.
Retrot.
Yeah.
We shall have our. Oh, he's copying and pasting, moving things around. Love it. Efficiency.
Oh, buddy. I'm a concept artist. That's what you do, bro. Bro.
That looks good.
That's what all concept artists sound like.
Hey, bro.
Bro.
Hey, bro.
Bro.
Love it. Love it.
Bro, man. Bro, cut paste, bro.
On that note, I'm gonna.
All right, dude.
Hey, bro.
He's like, I'm too sober for this.
Yeah, no, I'm. That
That'll
was fun,
change the
guys.
week.
That was fun hanging out, and thanks
too,
to everybody
buddy.
who was in the chat.
Yeah.
And I guess I will see you guys
In
on
like
the
4
flip
days?
up north. Yeah,
Or no, you're coming later in the week, right?
I'm coming on the Tuesday with Danish.
Oh, that's right. So we'll
Nice.
see you in about a week. I know what in about a week.
Yeah, in a week exactly, pretty much. Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
It'll
Hey,
be
Dak,
awesome.
I hope to see that sweet face of yours, buddy. I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait to hug that body of yours and get your
This
beard
is,
in my
it's
face.
getting awkward now.
Oh,
No.
okay. Yes, to all of that. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Apparently my part was awkward, but his wasn't. Okay, gotta go, guys.
See ya.
Yeah.
Take care, guys. Gabe, Kyle, you guys are awesome. Ramon, keep it going. Good luck, everybody, with your raid stuff.
Thanks,
See you
dude.
next.
Have a good
Bye,
night.
Rob.
See you, man.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Mm-mm-mm.
Did
So
everyone
now what?
It's like, what's that? What are we going to talk about now?
Now what?
Just doing the work.
Dax was the best thing that happened to this.
I know, right? I know.
So,
I'm
Ramon,
old news.
how much you got to do, buddy? You got where are you at? How far are you along on all your shit?
You don't even want to know. You'll have a heart attack if you hear where I'm at. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I told my girlfriend, and she's like, "That's impossible." I'm like, "I can make the impossible happen."
That's not what you want to hear
I
from,
know, right?
your partner.
Babe, you're crazy. That's impossible.
So you're saying
That's
there's a chance?
impossible.
I'm like, no.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a week. Gotta be a week. Gonna make some phone calls tomorrow. Try to make some shit happen.
Whew. Gonna be a week. Gonna be a week.
a week.
Hey, when does Sheldon's Kickstarter launch?
October 19th, I think, or 18th, whatever the Monday is around then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, baby.
What are you working on there, Ramon? Is that Stillwater?
I am, yes. Because I got multiple deadlines this week.
Wow, your truck art is spot on, bro.
Spot on. Little truck.
Wow, man. Wow.
Wow. Gotta do what we gotta do.
Okay, let's see here.
We gotta do a little bit of
These
a
are
mask.
ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
Do a bit of a mask. I mean,
Kyle, you're starting colors soon?
I friggin' hope so. Yeah, no, I am. I'm gonna hopefully start it tomorrow. I know I was gonna try and do it this weekend, but it just didn't happen.
What did you end up going to Guelph or no?
No, he
Me,
can't,
no.
So
That's too bad.
it's okay.
Yeah, I had to stay home with my daughter.
Boring.
Boring. Just-
Yeah, that's cool.
How's Ashley doing?
She's great, man. Running around.
Running?
Oh yeah, she just wants to go. So I just chase her around the house all day. She likes to sing. It's fun. It's exhausting. It's all good.
Yeah.
How's the lady doing? Okay.
Yeah. Everyone's good. Everyone's just we're all super busy, and it's a bit of a grind right now, but
I feel like everybody's
Making
in
it
that
work.
position right now. It's just,
Good buddy.
I mean, it's cool in one way. It's good that people are busy, but at the same time, it's like, wow, it's just like the whole world's like sped up halfway through the pandemic.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's super weird. I don't know.
I need to like slow it down a little bit. Steph and I were talking about like we need a vacation, so we're thinking like January, just escape to some island or something. I don't know what.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
How much fucking money do you make? Holy shit! I'm gonna go to an island of my choosing.
Hey, yeah, it could be an island on the Muskoka Lakes for all I know. Come on. Or the other idea we had was doing a road trip, but this would be more nicer weather. A road trip out to Halifax.
Ooh,
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
highly recommend.
Yeah, I love Halifax. She's never been, and I've always wanted to do a road trip out there rather than fly. So definitely.
Yeah, it's
on her.
beautiful out there.
But that'd be more like a May kind of scenario when the weather is warmer.
Yeah.
What if the... Oh, sorry.
Well, I was gonna say I've been in Halifax in the winter, and it's cold.
Yeah.
I believe it. I'm gonna say like one of the best experiences I've ever had was an East Coast road trip
Oh,
where,
nice.
yeah, we went down into the States, but I don't know what the situation would be now.
Like
with,
to Vermont
crossing
and
the border.
Maine kind of idea, or
Exactly that. Yeah, we went to
Nice.
Vermont and Maine. Saw a couple of the main sites and landmarks there, but
Mhm.
ultimately we were taking a friend back to Halifax, so we
Oh,
just
cool.
made it a road trip. It was like a 10-day road trip where a good portion of it was in the States.
Nice.
But yeah, loved Halifax.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it's a great city. Like, just the vibe is perfect. It's a nice size. Like, it's a wonderful place.
Fun fact: I was born in Halifax.
Get out of town.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Oh, did you grow up there for a bit, or just born?
No, I just born. I lived there for maybe like, I don't know. I don't even think I was there for a year or something.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've been back since, and it's great.
Yeah, I know, it's awesome. I was even thinking, because I kind of missed back in the early days of the studio, we do all these road trips to New York for the con instead of flying. I mean, flying's great and all, but there's some kind of a camaraderie and fun of just 13
Yeah.
people piling in a van and
Mhm.
driving to New York over like 10 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little bit ridiculous, but it's kind of awesome.
Oh, it's great. I did that when I was working at a game studio. We all went to Boston for PAX East.
Oh, nice.
Piled into a van, and it was absurd, but it was
Yeah.
It
So I was
was great.
thinking it'd be cool to like do like an Eastern show like SPX or something, which I believe is in Maine or somewhere around there, and just like get all of us in a van, just do like a road trip, or maybe even do the Eric thing, rent a Winnebago or something.
An RV, man. RV.
Rent an
living.
RV and just like be like the rock star tour, just drive to the East Coast.
that'd be incredible.
That's literally what I did the last time I was in Halifax. We went there because my band was on tour.
Oh shit, nice.
So literally did like that exact thing.
That's
Awesome.
It was fun.
Great road trip. I agree, Michelle. That'd be dope.
It would be.
Yeah,
RV trip.
Road
Great.
trip.
Uh,
Yeah. There were a couple good finds
Road
there.
Trip, road
The
trip,
main sites. Yeah. Road trip.
Roy.
You bloody well right. Okay.
Serenade
He
us, Eric.
shuts himself
Serenade
down.
us.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's like, I'm good.
They're downville. Very better.
Okay, that's a done page. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Mario's
Woo! It's
Yay!
it's a win. It's a win.
You did it.
You did it.
done.
What would Arnold
Yeah.
say? What would Arnold say?
You did it.
That's it.
What? What?
It just sounded like a slowed down version of whoever said it. What was that? Was that just better?
That was better, yeah.
Is that better?
It's just like
You did it.
it.
You did it. This is reminding me of Raid 3, just punch drunk on no sleep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And
No,
just, like,
Schwarzenegger
drawing.
would be like, "Yeah, you did all right."
The little rods.
Yeah. Let me see this page. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
He's very motivational. I like him.
Yeah, he would just kind of. You would be hoping that he's really thinking the best of what you've done, but you'd never know.
You
Just
never
be like,
know.
Yeah. Yes.
So good.
Just slowly judging you.
All right. Yeah. And then you just never know what he thought.
Oh my god. Crying almost raid. Raid? I mean Gabe.
Raid? The
That's what
good old
they call
Gabe
me.
raid.
Raid Real Sapienza.
Raid Sapienza. Wait a minute. You don't like al dente pasta? Ramon.
Inside jokes from the green room, basically, is what we got.
Yeah,
you don't like al dente pasta? What? Like, I don't understand.
It was like very urgent. Because,
Ramon, before we go live to air, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Because in the Slack, I was like, "Yeah, I'll help Rob cook some pasta if everyone likes it al dente," and then. And then Ramon was like, "Yeah, if you like undercooked pasta," and then I was like, "Haha, that's really funny." But then right before the call started, I was like, "Wait, Ramon,
For real though.
For real though, you do like al dente pasta, right?"
I like it mushy. It's like to melt on my tongue. Oh my lord, it's so awesome. God bless you. God bless you.
Oh man,
So glad
this
I
does
came.
remind me of Raid 3. Holy shit.
Flashbacks.
Oh man. That's good shit.
Gotta ask Joe, what was it we said last time? We ended up having like a catchphrase from the last one.
From the last one he was at?
Yeah, well, it was during one of our Zoom calls or Skype calls when we were crunching really hard on Raid 3. I can't remember. It's like Mountain of something.
A Mountain of Sorrow.
Something along those lines, but it was very specific to Raid 3. Anyway, that's a wonderful story.
It's funny.
Oh man, that was good, bro.
I know, dude. I know.
Great story.
I know.
Joe wasn't even in Raid 3. There we go. That's great.
He did the
He
cover.
did the cover, right?
I know. He did the cover, yeah. Eventually, we get all the Raid alumni to do a cover.
Yeah, I'll do one
One day.
someday.
That's why I was.
Someday.
I feel like that portrait, the painted portrait you did of Celeste would make a great cover.
Fuck. Oh yeah, we could repurpose that for sure, man.
That could be one of the quarterly issues when you're doing your Raid quarterly story. Yeah.
The Raid Quarterly is the Raid Instagram. I can't do any more work than I'm doing already.
No, you just double it up.
Shut your mouth, man. I can't.
I can't.
I can't.
To Steal the Sun, an epic heist fantasy novel.
Shit.
Oh,
I think we need a.
hey, gents.
Oh, snap. Look who's showing up.
Let them cards.
You know,
Damn.
I got in here right at the end,
Yeah, making your appearance.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good, man.
Good to see you.
Good. Yeah, good to see you guys too. I mean, this is just a warm up for next week, but
That's true.
you guys getting a lot of good Raid 4 action going today?
We're getting shit done.
We're doing it.
Nice.
Doing
nice.
our best.
I think actually I need to pull up my the Raid 4 story as well and do some edits. So of
Okay.
I'm kind of getting a little tight to that deadline as well.
No.
I,
People wonder why Ramon has gray hairs.
yeah. Well, when you were telling me about it, Ramon, I tried to be all sympathetic. I was like, yeah, those artists, you really got to wrangle them. And then I'm like, oh, Christ, I got a whole bunch of stuff I have to do.
It's not like they had 2 years to draw something. No, it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's pandemic. What else?
Oh,
you gonna
be
do?
nice.
I guess you got to build a bar. That's what you got to do.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's no problem visiting it. That's pretty cool, man.
We poke because we love.
That's true. Fair enough.
That's true. That's true.
I love all these shots at the bar. Get it? Shots.
Holy shit.
Okay, actually, I had a joke today that my wife said no, like I can't post this, but I could say it on Makeshift Monday. I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
All right. So what do you call it when one keyboard lusts after another keyboard?
Oh god, this is gonna be horrible, isn't it? I don't know.
One keyboard lusts after another keyboard.
Lusts after another keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Or maybe lusts after the image of another keyboard.
It's very quirky.
This is very nuanced.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah. Are you
Get ready.
about, like, are you talking about like a keyboard, like piano keyboard, or like a computer keyboard?
I mean, it kind of works on both levels. That's why it's such a good.
Oh,
For fuck's sake, I don't know now.
Oh, okay. So
Well, it actually, sorry. You know what? To be honest, it does work better. Sorry for a typing keyboard. Now that I think it through.
Oh.
Yeah. It's,
maybe Michelle got it.
Oh,
what'd she say? What'd she say?
It's
their
their
type.
it's their type.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You
I
said
like that. I was going with home row erotic.
Home row
What?
erotic? What?
You know, like when you're putting your fingers on the home row of the keyboard.
Yeah.
Home row erotic. It's when it's like
Oh, writer humor.
I was like, is it?
no laughs at all. No laughs at all.
Man, dude.
No, I guess.
I thought Michelle's.
There was such a build-up for that too.
I think Michelle.
That was it.
Yeah,
Sam's answer is way better.
Sam, I like yours better too.
Well, yeah, Sheldon, I don't know if you can come next week, bud.
Home row erotic. You got no.
No, stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead,
Okay,
man.
all right.
We love you.
Your
I
wife
think-
was
I think-
right.
Don't ruin
Yeah.
it for us.
I think Mama Deadhead likes my joke. Maybe that like it's possible. She's laughing, but maybe she's just laughing at me, not with
Maybe
me.
it's
All right.
tears or fear, maybe, or something.
Well, I'm glad I tested this joke. I'm not gonna eat that.
I could see why your wife said no. Just
No,
don't.
fair enough.
Listen to your wife from now on.
Yeah, well, that's definitely good advice.
Jeebus. Don't
so
put that
how
in
do-
Arden, okay?
Yeah, no, sorry, I'll leave that out.
That was like a bar joke in the Arden bar.
Totally, it's perfect for keyboards.
So what the ogre say to the other ogre? Yeah.
We've had ogres before, and they were also non-funny, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so how do I find this document? Now I have to like work
Oh
on it.
Jesus, this is comforting.
Yeah, it's somewhere in here.
Where did I put this script I was writing for?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Huh.
Two crazy kids.
Huh.
Huh, that's comforting.
What did the other keyboard to say to you? Oh, no, I can't take that.
So-
Damn it.
So Eric, how's the drawing going? Are you getting close or?
Good, but I'm working on the cover.
This is the most efficient I've seen Eric ever.
Yeah, he's
I
dialed
imagine
in.
I imagine this is how he works at Digital Extremes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something like that.
It's good having a partner on a project. Oh, fella.
Okay.
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 Page 1.
But how are you feeling, Sheldon? Because your Kickstarter is 3 weeks away now. Is it stressful? Are you excited? Mixture of both?
Yeah, I feel extremely stressed.
Really?
Yeah. I've been really like it's been really. I feel like my mind's racing. Like I'm always thinking about what's the other thing I still have to do. Like what's one more thing I have to do? How do I improve it? How do I? like whether it's the, you know, like how to post more on social media, or how do I make sure that, like I just did a pass through the book where I was like, how many times do I ever use like the word okay, like OKAY, and I'm like, because I don't feel like that lands in fantasy at all, and I know I've said it before, so then it's just, you know, it's like I'm doing all these kind of last minute checks on the book because I don't want to catch myself with something that I would hate to see, you know. So there's a little bit of that, and then there is on top of that there is the Raid 4 stuff, which is, you know, important and exciting, and I really want to make sure that what goes there is gold.
Well, at the end of the day, you still have time. Like you have over 2 months for your book itself, right? Because while the Kickstarter is happening soon, the actual book won't be going to print till after the Kickstarter is done. So.
That's true. I did have a chance. I think I was talking to you about this earlier today, Ramon. I did have a chance where I had a reviewer who was asking for a sneak peek, so that they could do a preview. So because of that, I kind of wanted to have the novel in a
makes sense in a better
in a little better light. And they were kind of giving me the like, no, it's okay. I'll consider it like it's, you know, 95%, and you know, because that's how I kind of presented. I'm like, it's 95% there, but I wouldn't mind having, you know, a little more time to tweak. And they're like, oh yeah, it's totally fine. But obviously, I don't want it 95%. I want them to have the 100%.
Yeah.
So a little bit of that.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret though.
Why are we getting that echo?
It'll never be 100%.
Why do you got that echo, Ramon?
Probably because I'm close to Kyle.
Kyle, beguile, rides the Nile.
Oh man, that's why we don't let him write.
There's 2 keyboards. Shit.
I can't imagine how Ramon's echoing in Kyle's earbuds from, like, he's wearing aren't you wearing like Apple headphones right now?
Yeah,
he is. Yeah,
I don't think it's him.
Or maybe my mic's picking up his voice. I have no idea. It's
it's gone now. Actually,
I'll move my mic closer there. Let's see if that helps a little bit.
I blame Rob.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's it never becomes 100%. You're just kind of like, at one point you're like, you know what, 98, I'm good.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I think what happens to me too is I read a lot, and so every time I'm reading something, and I'm sure this happens to you guys as well, or at least I hope it does, so I'm not alone.
Except Dax, he doesn't read.
Right, but even if you're looking at art and stuff like that, I guess it's like every time I read something and I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking good. Like that's a good description. How do I steal that and like get like that, evoke that feeling, or evoke that kind of little bit? Like, is there something there I can snag? So that's kind of bad sometimes in the polishing phase. I never go through that when I'm creating. Like when I'm just when I'm drafting or I'm doing, I don't really care about what other people have. But when I'm polishing, I guess I'm kind of here, like I'm kind of looking at that stuff and I'm going, oh, that's really cool. Like the way this person described this thing or whatever. I'm trying to find a way to incorporate that type of thing. Maybe not the exact thing, but that type of thing.
Whatever it's being inspired by, kind of thing.
Totally.
I'd be curious to have a conversation with, if you were able to sit down with one of your favorite writers.
Yeah.
And have that, like, to see how satisfied they are when they send something off to.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, or, you know, because I bet you everybody feels the same way. No one's ready to give it up.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they're like, I got to get it to.
Yeah.
To
you
press.
gotta kind of put a line in the sand and say, okay, that's it. We're done.
Exactly.
But it's really hard. It's really hard to be there.
Yeah. No, it is.
Fucking great, Gabe. Whatever you got there, pal.
Oh, thanks, man.
That looks awesome.
My specialty is creating those progress boxes there.
Yeah,
they look very convincing. It's really hard getting that grayed out cancel that looks like you can click it, but you can't.
What machine are you running there, Gabe? Like how?
It's it's a 2017 iMac. It's actually pretty powerful, but I have like a billion tabs open and like a few Photoshop documents open.
Yeah,
I tend to really like I guess like overloading my machine, and yeah.
Good. Push it right to the limit, right?
Push it right to the limit.
Because what happens if it crashes? No big deal, right? Just draw it again.
Yeah, you draw it faster the second time anyway. It's good practice.
This is a craft tip right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how I get stuff done. I always draw it at least 3 times.
Awesome.
I always open the last version in Photoshop so that like there's at least 4 versions open at a time. just to keep the stakes high.
Oh man, push yourself.
Really chugging, yeah. Yeah, and now it's stuck on the progress bar. That's really, really cool.
Woo!
That's one neat trick that my machine does.
I got the work computer at home here, and it just fucking chugs like a motherfucker.
Quality computers from the office.
They don't have a lot of money or nothing, so it's cool.
I know, it's terrible.
Wow. I've talked to the IT guys about what's on your computer, Eric, and I think we just need to keep that on the DL.
Got to clear that browser history and those downloaded torrents.
It's just a malware infestation.
Yeah, totally.
Well, we always joke, Sebulge and I, Mike Sebulge, who is we share an office together, and we have an IT department, of course, that solves all of our technical problems. So we call ourselves TI, technical interference. We always present the IT guys with the weirdest fucking thing. Like, this doesn't work. They're like, I've never seen that. I'm like, I don't know. It's not working.
It's like you're testing their skill sets.
TI, man.
Eric posting in the IT channel. Hey guys, these cookies taste great, but I don't know what it's doing to my computer.
And so the erotic keyboard.
Oh man! I was like, I'm gonna laugh, but I don't know what's happening. So.
I think we found our new T-shirt.
So two key. It just goes so two keyboards.
So two keyboards. Oh God.
Or you have the pun on the back or something, you know.
Yeah.
People walk away, they're going, I don't get your shirt. What's
home row humor doesn't quite work, I guess. That's only in the keyboarding class does that work, not anywhere else.
You know, home row guys. I don't know what he's talking about.
I had a moment where I was like, I know home row refers to something.
Yeah.
But then like the problem was the wait was so long that like a couple really good ones already came out.
Yeah.
And I was
maybe you could play with the little nubbins on the F and the J. Like maybe there's something there.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Michelle, don't give him any power.
This is good. See, what you have to do to make something funny, you just have to keep working it, right?
You gotta workshop it.
This is gonna be like the whole week at the Rage Retreat. So, Guy, okay, now let's try this.
Healy, come here for a second. I got something for your show. All right. Trust me.
I've been watching Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Like I am practically a comedian now.
Oh, Michelle's saying the joke's starting to grow on her now.
Michelle, poor.
This keyboard joke is growing on me. Sheldon, I have a present for you if you want it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, because I remember at one point you told me it was one of your favorite book series.
Okay.
And what's it called?
Oh, I'm excited now.
Hold on a second, I'm going to check really quick what it's called.
Well, Sheldon, this is the cover.
I'm glad I showed up. Yeah, this is great. What do you have here?
The sci-fi series by Gene Wolfe.
Oh yeah, The Shadow of the Torturer and
yeah. So you said you were a big fan of that, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, I ended up getting double copies sent to me from the Folio Society because one was slightly dinged.
Oh wow!
So I know since you like it,
I do. I love that.
It's slightly on a corner. You could probably hide it. It's just my OCD that takes care of this stuff, you know.
Yeah, like I have I'm trying to see what my copy looks like. Hold on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a really shitty copy of this. Like it's kind of like the fucking art's only a quarter of the page, and cool. It's all right. But this is like a collected one.
Yeah. So this is the collected too.
But it's kind of I mean, it's fine, but
This was the collected too.
but that
So-
dude. Oh my god.
So you got
That's
this
pretty.
beautiful.
What?
Oh fuck yeah!
Whoa.
So
Cool.
Oh, Ramon.
I know it's going to be in a good home with you.
Yes, it will.
It
It'll, I
has
will.
like really cool black
Oh,
trim on the
Look at
pages.
that.
You know.
That's pretty.
And,
I don't know if he deserves it. He didn't finish writing Raid 4 yet.
Hey,
what is
hey.
it here? And it has some beautiful
Hey, hey,
plates
hey.
on the inside. By like a.
Oh,
beautiful-
cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
great. Oh, yeah, I know that character too. That's amazing.
So
Awesome.
it's a beautiful set. It was slightly damaged when they shipped it, and
And the slip case is sweet.
and they didn't ask me to return it for the replacement. So I have this extra set to gift away to someone I know.
Oh, well,
you mentioned it was a favorite book.
it is.
$200.
It is,
Oh,
indeed.
man. Well,
It's always within hand's reach.
Like
Equal. Oh, Rob
I
posted
got
it.
Rob post the price. Oh, that's how much booze. That much booze you got to bring in.
All right.
So that's your raid retreat present.
Oh,
if you
perfect.
Get
Thanks,
your
Ramon.
story in on time
Oh,
for
okay,
raid
okay.
4.
What's my present?
Your present is a gift of art.
Okay.
The gift of your own art.
The gift of your own art.
You get to gift yourself.
Your sense of accomplishment is your gift to yourself.
All right.
Hold on, guys. Can I have a? Are we open and honest here on Makeshift Mondays?
Of course we are.
Oh.
I'd like to read you guys a text exchange I had with Eric today.
I can't wait. This is
Oh
gonna be
god.
awesome.
Are you okay with this, Eric?
Yeah, go ahead.
What does he say?
I know.
It's you guys are gonna die. You guys are gonna die. Okay, ready? Oh boy, this is good. Hey,
Already left it.
should we show some nudity in Raid 4?
Oh man.
All right.
Oh,
I was thinking about a big leech attack scene I could do, and Scar's boobs pop out.
this is quality plot development here.
I'm dying. I'm reading.
Oh my
Which
God.
I responded. I don't know. I didn't ever imagine her being nude for this.
You know what, Vedder? You've inspired me.
I like how you politely decline. Like you're like, maybe I don't know.
There. Now I
yeah.
have nudity as well.
A big rock penis. Oh, amazing.
Anyways, we figured it out. It was fine.
We
It's-
got
it
to
was
sort
great.
it out, and we're not doing it. All right, so
Yes.
whatever.
It was such an amazing classic Eric out of the blue.
I
I love it.
I can't wait until we do like Raid Triple X and Eric's just gonna be in his home turf.
Mhm.
It's gonna be so tame.
Yeah, he'll be like, "Should I put clothes on this baby? I don't know."
Michelle has got the whole idea here. This is perfect.
Yeah.
They attack the leeches. Oh my God.
Michelle, you're guest artist. That's it.
That's
Amazing.
Amazing.
Giving me ideas, actually.
Inspiration.
Anyways, a little insight into the creative process.
Yeah, that's amazing. I like how just near last minute he's like, "So we don't have enough of it."
Well, I was just curious where he was with it.
Where my head was at for that. Yeah.
Where's your head at? Anyway,
My head's at keyboard humor, so there you go. Yeah.
what an asshole.
Amazing.
That's good stuff. It's good stuff. Shell drawn.
How did the but like, can we see your stuff, Eric? Are you sharing your screen at all? Like, I want to see what you're
I
working.
was showing you the cover earlier.
I didn't see it at all. Oh, this is ours, right?
Yeah, just working on this. I think so.
Well, that's
And
cool.
You can see here she's got her boob out right there. So.
Right there, I see that. It's beautiful.
So,
So you managed to get it in.
hey, Yeah, we're all set. We're all set, buddy.
All right.
Anyway, yeah. So that's it. So if you let, we're almost done.
Oh, my
Wunderbar.
God. That's fantastic.
Oh, geez, Sheldon, you're killing me, buddy.
I know. Sorry, it just all of a sudden it hit me.
Oh, that's brilliant. I'm glad you shared. That was like fucking made my day.
Well, I wanted to know where he was at. So.
Yep. It was awesome because I was at my kid's Aikido class, and the sensei was talking to me, and I'm like, hold on, I have to take this important text from my partner. Let me read it aloud.
Hold that thought,
The whole
Sensei.
class.
Hold that thought, Sensei. Let me handle this one.
Good job, son. Good kick. Yeah.
I love the innocence of it too. Hey,
What do you think? I got a way we can work it into the story. Like she's fighting a leech and her boobies pop out.
Yeah,
Like,
I
yeah.
just think she could be fighting these leeches.
It's like I figured out how we could do this. It'll make perfect sense.
I love it. I love it. It's exactly how I picture the process of art.
100%.
Oh fuck.
Oh man,
Oh my god.
it's good times.
Yep. Agreed, Mom and
Yeah,
Dad.
raid 30.
Raid 30, we raid triple X.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Raid Triple X, totally.
It's the art and story you've always wanted but could never get.
It's just all boobs attacking things.
Yeah. Boobs. And all the dialogue is just grunts and now
Yeah, like our current online weekly comic.
Oh yeah, grunt grunt.
Lots of grunts.
That's writing from Sheldon Carter. You should see what his fantasy novel reads like.
Lots of grunts.
Grunt.
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 That's the review I'm gonna get. Just grunts.
Oh my lord.
Oh man. Man, this thing's kind of long, eh, Eric?
What's this
What
now?
is?
I'm just reading the story.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, don't make it any shorter because I can't draw anymore.
Oh man. Okay.
You guys think I should put the rain in or not? Like, got this rain coming in. I could keep it out. I don't want it to like. It's kind of more sharp, I find, this way than this, but
I mean, rain that far, you'd have to work it, I think, into the foreground too, maybe, no? Because, like, rain, I don't know if that reads as rain or as like it's a texture.
yeah, I don't know if I want to do it.
You could just do, like, random rain lines. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, like maybe less.
Yeah, like less of them.
Uniform.
Yeah. And then kind of mix them up a little bit or something. Oh, that's better like that, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
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 Rain,
Actually,
the rain is good. It's just, yeah, maybe there's just a bit
Yeah.
much.
Actually, having it kind of grading.
Add some
Oh, there you go.
Rain in some atmosphere. Or you could do the whole sky just red and make the sun or moon white.
Whoa.
That's some cool ideas.
That's what we do here at Raid.
Here at Raid, we got cool ideas.
We got cool ideas. It's all good. We figure it out as we go along.
My computer doesn't like that I'm drawing anymore.
It's gone to full gray box.
Sabotage mode. Yeah. It's like, full sabotage mode. Like, zooming in and out has been proving difficult.
Kyle, what are you working on over there? I didn't get to see any of Kyle's stuff.
Witches, whatever.
Wait. I didn't. I've been watching the screen. I mean, I can't really write and do this. So, I mean, as much as I'm trying to look at it, I can't. So I'm like, okay, what's Kyle doing? I want to see Kyle's cool shit.
Yeah, I don't have the screen sharing thing set up. I was saying this earlier,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
working on my Raid 4 story.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Just trying to get it done.
Yep. Sounds good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
What's yours about again, vaguely, Kyle? As much as you can say.
It's about a guy who goes to see an oracle, essentially, and he's trying to figure out the future of his company. He's like a CEO of a company, and he's trying to determine if he's going to succeed or if he's going to fail. And then basically the story splits into 3 separate timelines, and we follow like several paths.
Oh, sick! I remember you talking about this around the time we were watching like Devs. I think
Devs, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was very inspired by that show when I was writing this comic.
Oh, cool.
That was a
Great
ride.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best. Alex Garland's a fucking genius. I love
Yes,
that
indeed.
guy.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really cool
I felt
show.
like that show was like it was too short. I wanted so much more.
Uh-huh.
Like it was perfect, but I was like,
Yeah.
I wish there was more of this that I could enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked the
But that's-
characters.
Yeah, that's what I appreciate so much about it, though. It's like I love a show that knows when to end and
Yeah, for sure.
leaves you wanting more. That's actually, I think,
Better.
rare these days.
Yeah. Well, I agree
He
with that.
originally wrote it as a film, but then decided that it would be better like structured as a. I forget how many episodes it is, like 8 or something like that.
Yeah, it's not long. Yeah.
Because it could almost be a movie, like just
Yeah.
a feature-length film.
Yeah, that's true.
He did end up doing Annihilation, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's cool. Yeah, he said some great stuff.
Ex
I love
Machina is
that.
like my favorite film of all time.
I only saw that probably in the last year, but yeah, super.
It's so good.
interesting. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like a perfect film, perfect sci-fi film.
Yeah. I really, really enjoyed it.
Have you guys, speaking of sci-fi, have you watched the Foundation show yet?
We were talking about
Ramon.
that earlier.
Oh, were you? Oh, sorry. Okay, well, I don't mean to.
No, it's okay. I mean, I saw the first episode. They haven't seen anything yet.
Okay.
Have you watched it?
I haven't yet. That's what I was actually going to do tonight. I was thinking I'd watch it one episode before bed.
Yeah, that's what I did last night. It was it's solid. I'm liking what it like. I'm not familiar with the books, but so far so good in my opinion.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm also a big fan of I think I can't remember the name of the actor, but the guy who's playing the scientist, I guess, and he's also from like Mad Men. He's in The Expanse as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he Harry Seldon? That guy?
Yeah, the guy who's playing Harry
Oh.
Seldon. Yeah,
Okay.
and I just love that guy, and he's
Well, he always has kind of a clever, like he's always seems like he's got a secret, or like his acting style always gives that to me
Yeah.
at least. So
Yeah.
he's perfect for that role for sure.
and the visuals are just stunning too. Like it's just amazing what you can do now. You know, it's for TV. On top of that, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to check it out.
Is anyone watching the new? Is it? It's a new Mike Flanagan one.
I don't know what that is.
It's the dude who. Oh, that's it right there. Mom and Dad had just mentioned it right now. That's really.
Midnight
Oh
Mass.
yeah,
Oh,
we
Midnight
started
Mass.
watching that last night. Actually, Annette and I.
Is it good?
It's really bizarre. I'm not sure yet. I think I need another episode or two, but I like it. It's definitely
Yeah.
unsettling,
I'm
and peculiar.
Yeah, I'm skeptical about it. I really like the first season of the like Haunting of Hill House or whatever it's called, but I really dislike the second season. So
Did he do
Don't
both?
know. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he did both. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes.
yeah.
Annette found it, and she's like, "Let's watch that." So we're giving it a watch. So far so good.
Nice.
So give it a watch, man.
Give it a watch.
It's got ghosts in it, though, doesn't it, Eric?
Oh, fuck. I don't want to talk about it.
I told you guys about when Eric and I went for our Arden retreat to this house in Simcoe. Did I tell you about this?
No.
It was a big, huge old manor. And it had probably, I don't know, there's two of us rented for a weekend, and it probably could sleep, I don't know, 10,
Nice.
15 maybe even. It was crazy. It's a crazy big place. And as soon as we walked in, we got in, and I said to Eric right away, I'm like, oh, this place is totally haunted. And I looked at his face, and it just went serious, but he didn't say anything, right? So I'm like, okay, this is fine. He's not actually too freaked out. And the whole time I'm thinking he's totally not freaked out until I went upstairs to my bedroom, and there's like 10 bedrooms upstairs, right? And his stuff is right next to mine.
Whatever.
That's amazing.
Oh man, I knew he was scared of ghosts. It was good.
Poor
Fine,
Eric.
Fine.
That's the best. That's so
Well, the
good.
farmhouse is pretty freaky too.
He's probably like Eric. He's like, Sheldon, don't close your door, okay? Leave it open at night.
Yeah, could you just leave it open a crack?
Just leave it open a crack. Turn on the light.
Man. Unfortunately, he gave me bourbon that night, so I was kind of haunting that. I was haunting that place instead of the ghost. It was fine.
The Haunting of Sheldon. Yeah,
That's
man.
right.
Yeah, he gets ideas when he has that.
Yep.
It's on the no. That can't come to the raid retreat under Sheldon's
But bourbon?
dark rum.
Oh,
Yeah, dark rum bourbon.
interesting.
Yeah.
Dark
Bourbon.
rum bourbon. Interesting.
More bourbon.
It brings out the dark side.
That's right. Keyboard jokes go away. They're replaced with something much more edgy.
Interesting.
I know it's hard to imagine, but
Yeah.
something more edgy than keyboard jokes.
Hey, so what have you written for this week's comic strip or for prose? Where are we at?
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it, actually.
Yeah, I bet you I wouldn't fucking
It's
believe
probably your imagination. Use your imagination and then multiply it. Imagine Alex Garland wrote the next
Ooh.
installment. That's how good it is right now.
it. Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
do you give yourself like a word count for every update, or?
I try to stay under. In order to fit into the swipes on Instagram, I have to keep it under 1,000.
Okay.
This one, I'm really going to try to make it smaller, like just
Is this,
one or two words. I think is where we're at.
it'd be like grunt.
Yeah, it's just a couple grunts and grunt.
Oh, grunt.
Yeah, but yeah, it's an outline right now, Eric, and I'm really hopeful to.
Why don't you
have a
send me
big
some?
day
I can
tomorrow.
help you. I can help you.
Yeah, big day tomorrow on that. And then tonight, I think I'm just going to try to wrap up this Raid 4 stuff, honestly. Like, you guys are inspiring for sure. That's why I jumped on, because I've been looking at this for a while going, okay, what do I need to do? And seeing you guys pushing. I need to push as well.
Well, on that note, we are up on 2 hours here. Oh, there's Scott Hepburn late to the party.
Late to the party. Woo!
Maybe I don't know if Sheldon saw what Scott did for the cover. We can maybe get that again, Rob, just to show Sheldon.
Oh, I'd love to see
Oh
it.
yeah.
Please.
Comments
So
to
good.
give,
So damn cool.
give Scott the props.
Give Scott the props.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man, that looks
I know.
dope. Dude.
That's awesome, man.
So
Well
fun.
done, Scotty. Well done, brother.
Wow.
It's about time, eh?
It's about time.
Is this posted somewhere so I can zoom and stuff? Like, wow.
No, not yet. We haven't shared it yet publicly. Probably be in some socials coming up. We'll tease it out.
Okay.
Let's
Because
kick
looking,
ass, Scott.
oh man, Scott, that
People
looks,
here got the sneak preview on Makeshift Mondays.
that's cool. That's cool.
I think
That's
that's our
so
show, everybody. Do we have anything else we want to talk about? Just kind of promote some shit or what?
Yeah, I've got a couple more texts from Eric. Okay.
that could be a whole episode. Let's be honest.
Text from Eric.
I sent him the keyboard joke and I was too afraid to say it.
Oh man. All right, yeah, let's wrap it up and continue on to the night.
All right.
Thanks, gentlemen. Eric,
Thanks, everybody,
Kyle, Gabe,
everyone in chat, Michelle, Scotty,
the whole crew,
Sarah,
Trevor,
Owen,
Mama Deadhead.
We had a little.
Woo.
Who are some other people earlier in the show?
So
there?
many.
Sam, of course, is always Martin Slam Dunk.
Yeah.
Josu Meza, I think I'm saying that right. And I think that was all that showed up, but all are welcome, and that was a good show. Oh no, Jason Crawford. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Yeah.
And next time you see us, we're live at the Raid Retreat.
Yeah,
It all works out, and we're all there, and we're all happy, and everything's.
I think it'll be wonderful. Awesome.
All right.
I'm so
Cheers.
excited.
All right.
Good
See you
night,
guys.
everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Nice. That's fantastic.